Welcome back to another video with your casual keyboard guy. Today's lesson is going to be on a song by Puff Daddy called "Do You Know," featuring Kelly Price. Pretty cool hip hop song. It's pretty much like a straight pattern. They just doing like a whole bunch of like jazzy stuff with the piano. So I'm gonna break down the chord progression and the structure, and then I'm gonna give you some of the like little bonus stuff that they doing. So without further ado, let's get into it. Thank you to my subscriber Kyle for the donation. And let's get into this one. You know me, play through a little bit. I'm gonna break it down. So it starts off with this very melodic intro. So let's try that, and then I'm gonna put the beat in, and then we're gonna get into it. So it's pretty much the same pattern over and over again. So let's try it. Let's try the intro, and then I'm gonna show you all the stuff that they do where they go like, they do something like. Little stuff like that. So I'm gonna teach you all that stuff. So let's get into the intro. So the intro starts off with this D, like this. Take the sustain pedal low. Take that off. There we go. So you start with the D. And then what it does is this little trill, like. Alright, so that little trill is going to be off of the F sharp, G, F sharp, and then E. Then we're going to walk up the E minor scale. So it's just a little trill, F sharp, G, F sharp, E. So you do that little trill. Then we're going to add some chords, and you're going to just walk up the E, F sharp, G, A. E, F sharp, G, A. And then we're going to hit a chord. So that chord is going to be a C major 7. So you got C in the bass, E, G, B. Okay, that's the first chord. And then we're going to hit a D. And then we're going to go to this chord. Got B in the bass, D, F sharp, A, B minor 7. Then we're going to hit the B. Hit the B. Then we're going to hit this chord, A minor 7. So A in the bass, C, E, G. And then we're going to hit the A. Then we're going to hit this chord, G major 7. So you got G in the bass, B, D, F sharp. And then you're going to hit the G. And then you're going to It's F sharp minor 7 flat 5. It's gonna be F sharp, A, C, E. All right, so let's go through that again. So. I don't know how I slipped off of that. They kind of do like a little slur to that E, like D to E. It's kind of hard to do that. If you want to, it's just like they just kind of going like burn like that. All right, so let's do it in tempo. All right, and then this next little change is going to be you're going to trill off the E to the D or the D to the E. So you're going to do trill to the D, from the D to the E, and then you're going to do da da da. So it's going to be D, so and then D, C, B, A, B. And then when you hit that B, the bass is going to go to B. So, and then you're going to do, okay, so then you're going to, alright, and then you're going to walk the notes down, A, G, F sharp, and then you're going to do this chord. So that chord is going to be an A, D, E flat, and G, and you're just rolling it up the piano. However far you can go up your piano. So let me show you that in time. So where we at? All right, and then we into the song. We got this little weird part. It's like, all right, so that part is gonna be B D E, B D E, B D E, and then the bass is gonna come in. So it's I think do it 4 times on the 5th time. And the bass just walks up F sharp, G, A. It's kind of a little tricky to do that. And all right, so I'm gonna do that a little slower. And then it's into the beat. So let me teach you the chords. The chords is gonna be real decent. So you got the C major 7, C in the bass, B, E, and G. Then we got an E non-sus 4, so you got an E in the bass, A, D, F sharp. So, and then we're gonna go to the A minor 7, got A in the bass, G, C, E. So just catch my rhythm. 1. Then we're gonna have this B over A. So you got an A, B non-sus, A, a B in the bass, A, C sharp, and E. All right. So Alright, so let me show you that little pattern. So you got boom, boom, we got this. So watch this. Boom, 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 boom. And go to the A. Boom, boom, boom. Press. And boom, boom, boom. And then you're gonna hit this B chord, which we did the roll up. Remember that chord? The same chord. A B7 sharp 5 sharp 9. We should have learned this chord already. A, D, E flat G over B. And then back to, and then we're gonna go, instead of doing the E11, we're gonna do the E minor 7. So you got the B, D, E, G. Okay, let's do that pattern. I'll do it slow. Okay, that's that pattern. One more time. Okay, and then it goes, just stay there, and then it goes back to the same groove. Then it just stay there. And then it stays there for, I believe, 5 of these. So 1. So the pickup chord, you're gonna do this chord, the same chord we already learned, this B7 sharp 9 sharp 5. So the E, so you stay on this E flat groove. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see. Make sure that groove is right. Yeah, because they always do like this delay. That's 3, 4. Now 5. We're gonna switch. Gonna do 40s. It's the same chords. Just showing the pattern. Go back up to the E. We're gonna do 40s. 3, 4. Then we go back into the groove. That's the whole song. So that's the whole turnaround. So I'm gonna do the whole turnaround one more time with the drum beat, and then I'm gonna teach you like some of the little extra stuff that they do. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it out to the chorus. Chorus. Alright, so that's pretty much the most of the song. So what they're doing is on that same part. So after they finish like long intro and they go like, so like the another way that the piano, well, because it's kind of like, you know, the bass is kind of going by itself. So the keys is doing something like this little separate part, because you do got the chords in there, but basically it's going like. All right. So let me show you this part real quick. So this part is over when this is going. All right. So this is the part that's going over there. So you got. I'll try to do the bass with it. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So you got this little walk down D C B. So boom, boom. Remember, that's what the bass is doing. So watch this. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. Okay. So D C B. So boom. Then you got what is it? All right, so that little crazy part. So, like I said, you got boom, 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 and then you got. Let me show you real quick. So let me see if I could. Let me see. I'm gonna try to give you chords with the bass. See, I'm gonna see if I could do it like this, cause let me see. It's so hard to do the bass with that, man. So I'm just gonna show you the part without the bass, cause it's hard. I'm just gonna teach you, and then like you just gotta put two and two together. So you got doom 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 doom. Let me see, boom 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 doom. All right, so I'm just gonna teach you to you like that. Doom doom doom. All right, so you got boom boom boom. All right, so you got this D, C, B, and then you gonna come real nice little lick. So you got this you hitting the G and C at the same time, and then you're coming up to the A. So boom, boom, boom. All right. So I know I said I wasn't gonna do the beats, but I could do it for this part. All right. And then you got this nice line. So oh man, this part is tough. So that little line is gonna be B, D, G, F. So boo doo dee dee. That's the type of rhythm. So B, D, B, D, G. So let's do that. Let's break it up in halves. That's the first part. Okay. And then you're gonna come down. All right, that's the second little part. So all right. Then that's gonna continue. Real melodic. Okay. So let me give you that again. We already got this part. And then we got D, B, A, G. Then we got F sharp, E flat, D, E, F sharp. So okay. Just a little pause. So that part is after you come down, da, 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 G, E, and then you go back up F sharp, G, and then you just hit this chord, which is gonna be G, B, D, F sharp, and you just roll it. Real pretty. So let's do it one more time. All right, so you got that, John. One more time. And just rolling that chord, that G major 7. And then it got then you do it, then now you on like let me see. All right, so you got E minor, so it's the E minor triad. You got E, G, B. It's gonna be dun, 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 dun. So you're just going through the chord. Okay, so you start from the top, coming down, back to the top, and then you're gonna do this D major chord. Same idea, A, F sharp, D, back up to the A, and then we're gonna land on the C. So and you can just roll the chord up. Watch this. All right. And then the other little change is like that's real nice. So it's like you pretty much doing a D triad and you just rolling that chord like and that's when Puff comes in after that little lick. So you got D, F sharp, A, and D. And you just roll it up. So you got D, F sharp, A, D, and then you got C, B to G. Okay, then the next part is going to be D, C, B. And then you're going to keep coming down, A, G, F sharp. And then you're going to do a little trill, F sharp, G, E. So that's like the timing. So I'm going to do a slow. Ah. And that starts the verse. So that's some little licks that you can do. I know it was a little rough getting through that, but it's like it's not the easiest to teach those little nuances. And they're doing just a lot of E minor pentatonic, so that's pretty much off the E. I'm gonna show you the pentatonic scales. You got E, got E, G, A, and B, D, E. So it's so and they just doing a lot of stuff off of that. And they just using that this is the same notes I just showed you. They just doing different variations of it, like I'm doing something like that. And And all it is like it's really like a G triad where you're doing like a shot. That's a little bit advanced. A lot of this stuff is advanced. I try to keep my channel pretty basic, but they just kind of doing like little chops off of this G triad, and they just doing like a A D, and then going up to the B. Yeah, just doing little chops like that, and you could do like, cause you remember you doing that. That's that chord we doing that E sus, so you could kind of do. You kind of put that F sharp in there too, if you want to do like the E G to the G or the E to the A. I'm sorry, and then roll up to the F sharp, come back down. So that's not in the pentatonic, but that's something that you can do, and like they do that a lot in the song. That little part in there. So just like I said, I taught you everything that I feel like that's teachable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson. I'm gonna play the drum track so you can kind of play along with the groove, and then hopefully you guys can get it down. And if you got any questions, hit me up on IG or drop me a message in the chat. But Casual Keyboard Guy signing off. Play the track for about 2 minutes. Here we go.